nightcapper on a big 4-game opening day of 2023 is upon us, and tonight it's the U-18 Blackhawks taking on the Vaudreuil Gladiators. Blackhawks 6-3 coming in, hoping to get to win number 7. The crosstown rival Mohawks won earlier today 6-4 over the first place HRS Hawks. Ashton Stock in goal for the Blackhawks. Christopher Cleary in net for the Gladiators. And here comes an opportunity in tight. Save made by Cleary. They score on the rebound. RJ Cross, what a start for the Blackhawks. 26 seconds in. Well, this all starts because Stowe McGregor takes the puck to the net and he draws a crowd with him. RJ Cross, I mean, wide open. He's got himself a slam dunk on the tip of the crease. And this is a dream start for the Blackhawks here, leading by a score of 1-0. Up to McGregor at center. McGregor flips one over. And Togwa Van Domlin on defense. So is the Hyundai Albany. Here's Cross, and his wrist shot just missed. McGregor keeps play alive. Koda Daibo, the third forward on this line for the Blackhawks, and there's a steal by Cross, weaving his way to the goal, tried to bank it in, and that was shut off by Cleary. Played out in front, and that bangs off of a skate. Thank goodness they're not wearing orange and orange today. And we got a hooky call coming up against the Blackhawks. That'll be Albany, I think, going to the sin bin, and we've got an early power play coming up for the Gladiators. So RJ Cross has opened the scoring for the Blackhawks, and a face-off coming up to the left of the Kahnawake goal. Phoenix Lahash out there to kill this penalty alongside James Stacey, and the latter gets the puck down the ice here. Owen Rice, the other PK player on here. Gladiators trying to get things started. There's a steal. And Lahash will shoot it back in. And the first 30 seconds have gone by in this power play, relatively event-free up to this point. And if you're the Blackhawks, that's what you want. And here's a pickup at center ice by Vaudreuil. Paré. Or that's Cannell, sorry, Simon Cannell dropped it back. Here's a slap shot save made. Back to the point it goes, and that hit a leg. And here comes Huntington. Jeffrey Huntington moving in. Huntington, he scores! Short-handed tally. And it's 2-0. Wow. 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the game, and the Blackhawks are up by 2. Gladiators need some kind of like a sumo timeout here. Well, this is a Blackhawks team that loves to play wide open hockey. We saw that earlier in a 13-9 win. 13-9. I remember the two teams, the Blackhawks won 13-9. The Thursday night football game of the week, the Seahawks beat Denver 10-9. There's more points in a hockey game than a football game, as the Blackhawks clear it out of the zone. Chipped, knocked down by Forrest, and the puck gets out of the zone. And the Blackhawks clear it back into Vaudreuil territory. Perry going after the puck for the Gladiators. This is Conrad giving it up to the point and shooting it back in is James Stacey, 34 in black. He's got it here. Stacey trapped the puck momentarily, and the puck gets by him, but now he will shoot it back into Vaudreuil territory. Game 4 of a quadruple header. Earlier today, the U11B Blackhawks won their first game of the year 3-1 over the Vaudreuil Vikings, and there's a pickup. But the puck hops over the skate, or the stick of Thibault. Picked back up. Here comes Jordan Horn. Horn weaving his way through, and that's steered away. Jordan Horn generating a little buzz. Back comes Vaudreuil. Slap shot. That's steered aside by Ashton Stock. Played back and punched away by the Blackhawks netminder. There's a saucer pass that gets in, icing wave. This Cross will be the first one to get there. Cross dropped it back. Here's Horn coming in. He shoots, and that is stopped and no rebound. Given up by the Vaudreuil Tendy. Christopher Cleary. And of course, the Mohawks winning 6-4 earlier today at home against previously unbeaten HRS. And the U13A Mohawks dropped a 2-1 decision in Mercier. U15 beat Mohawks won earlier today here by a count of 7-4, I believe it was. Phoenix Lahash comes back. Darius Jones had a hat trick in that game. Lahash bangs it off the boards. Thibault deflects one, it stays in play, and shot back into Vaudreuil territory. Stone McGregor on the hustle trying to get there. Justin Vesey was able to beat him. Now thrown back out in front, Cleary steers it aside. And the Gladiators look to come back. They're in the 2004 Calgary Flames jerseys. Blackhawks scoop it up. Played up to the high point. Albany shoots, and that splits the uprights. Not worth 3 points in hockey, though. Cross sends one out in front. That is a gorgeous feed. What a stop by Cleary. McGregor trying to pass it across, and now scooped up by the Hawks. A centering feed deflects back to the point. Phoenix Lahash lets one go and skips out in front and hops over Stone McGregor's stick. Spring training isn't for a couple of months. The baseball swing could have used some refining there as this one comes in, and Cleary will pause play with 9:26 to go here in the first period. Blackhawks leading by a count of 2-0. Face off to Cleary's left. And face-off is controlled by Huntington. Huntington send it out in front, and that pass hops over Gabriel's stick. Played up the center, and away come the Gladiators, sneaking in, and a wrist shot deflects wide. Owen Rice behind his own goal, plays it over, and that is flicked up by James Stacey. Stacey stops it. Coming back is Huntington. Stacey, puck skipping all over the place. There's the give to Huntington, stays on his feet, making his way into Gladiators territory. A spinorama, and Cleary knocks that away with the stick. Back come the Gladiators, passing one up. And a shot through traffic. There's another spinorama. As Vincent Deteri was tiered away. Back behind the goal. James Forrest after the puck. And the Blackhawks come away with it and get one up to center ice. Hawks on a change. Rice takes a look. His pass goes between the wickets of Blouin. And shot back into Blackhawks territory. Concord. Blackhawks fan on it. And the puck is lost, but regained by James Stacey. And he'll slap this one up to center ice and into Vaudreuil's end of the ice. Vaudreuil was the intended target, but the pass was stolen. And back come the Gladiators, working their way in. That's onside, just by a toenail. Jordan Horn bringing it in. Horn behind the goal, send it out in front of the net. What a pass! Whoa! Christopher Cleary takes this one away and keeps this 2-0. Well, this starts because Jordan Horn makes the move in the corner. Then this is a beautiful pass from one end of the crease to the other. And what a glove stop by Christopher Cleary to keep his baby at 2-0. Phoenix Lahash. Up the center, tipped into Gladiators territory. And there's a steal. That'll be a trip on Lahash. Kind of hard to argue that one. And the Gladiators are going to go to work on their second power play of the evening. They are 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Looking at the out-of-town scoreboard, U-15Bs, 7-3 winners over the Vaudreuil Titans. U-13As lost 2-1 to Mercier. U-18B Mohawks, a 6-4 win over HRS. U-11B Blackhawks got the win as well, their first of the season, 3-1. And that was against the Vaudreuil Vikings. Gladiators going to work on power play number 2. They are 0 for 1 with the man advantage. Here comes Albany streaking in. Put himself offside, however, and that will halt play with 6:23 remaining here in the first. Don't forget, we're going to be heading out to Rochester for the Roch Vegas shootout in a couple of weeks. Very big shout out to Mohawk Super Bingo. We got 2 teams from Kahnawake in that tournament, the Bantams and Peewees. First lacrosse broadcast of 2023. As the Blackhawks bring it in, Huntington slides it over. Here's the shot. Cleary answers the bell, robbing Stone McGregor. Face off now to the left of the Gladiators goal. As we all know, I'm a big fan of this arena when you compare it to the counterpart about 3 minutes away. No offense, Cité des Jeunes, but I like it here a little more. Louis trying to tie up Stacy, could not, and the Gladiators scoop this one up. And it's shot into Blackhawks territory. This will go all the way down, and icing is the call with 5:52 to go here in the first period of play. You could tell the Blackhawks kind of have their momentum stalled out a little bit. They built up a 2-0 lead 2.5 minutes in, and since then, kind of hard to fight with them being in the penalty box for 3 of those minutes, even though they do have a shorty. One-timer right on, and that bouncing puck gives Cleary no trouble. Gladiators 2-4-1 on the year. Cleared to the point, but not out. Play down low for Albany. Going after the puck, Huntington. Albany going to the front of the net. Huntington killing some time, and he gets taken down, and he was held up, and there will be a penalty against the Gladiators, and that will make it 4-on-4 for 41 seconds. R.J. Cross, Jeffrey Huntington, the goals. The Blackhawks in front by a score of 2-0 over the Vaudreuil Gladiators, as we have 5 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the first. Face off corralled by the Gladiators. Shot off the boards, and that'll get out. That hits a stick. Ricing waved off, as said the guy in Togowa, Van Dommelen. Gave it up, and he's going to go to the box here. So the power play back on for the Gladiators. Body checking the call. And now it'll make it 4-on-3 for the next 22 seconds. It's the power play you practice the most. 4-on-3 here for the Gladiators. All right, so there's now 0 for 1 on the power play. Face off one back to the defense. Paré holds it in, and he shoots it into the equipment of Huntington. Out comes Jeffrey Huntington trying to get away from Paré. Got the step, comes out in front, and the puck's on edge. He couldn't get enough mustard on that shot to make it towards the goal. In come the Glads. And Huntington is going to get called for a stick infraction here. And now it'll be 4-on-3 again for another minute 19. And an unsportsmanlike on top of that. That's minor penalties, 4 and 5 already on the night. So Huntington's got 2 and a 2. Four-on-3 Gladiators. Blouin gets a shot, he scores! Timothée Blouin lets the bomb go from the point, and this one was fluttering, a knuckle puck making its way through, and that puck's on edge. It can be tough to track, and the Gladiators are on the board. So at least this makes it 4-on-4. It's a power play goal, but now the 4-minute double minor stays up there. We will be playing even, or not full strength, but even strength for the next minute 12, unless there's another call. Phoenix Lahache. He's getting into a muscle match. This last time we saw Phoenix, he had the game-winning goal in that victory over the Mohawks. As RJ Cross comes in, he's got a step. Cross, Cleary answers the bell. .53 seconds left in the 4-on-4. The Honda Albany couldn't get that. Phoenix Lahache in there. And it's shipped by Lahache and back out to center. Phoenix the first one on it, and he'll give this one to his defensive partner, Albany. Albany has some room as it is 4-on-4. Drops it back. Cross. What a feed! McGregor couldn't get the shot off. Love back to Phoenix Lahache at the point, and he activates to keep it in. 18 seconds left in the 4-on-4, and then the Gladiators will go to work on a 3-minute power play. More like 2:40. Oh, look out! Oh! Justin Vesey trying to clear the puck away, and it landed on net, and they score! Albany, short side. And that goal comes with 2 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Not that it really would have mattered, because it's a impending power play coming up for Vaudreuil. But Honda Albany scores to put the Hawks back up by 2. It's 3-1. Penalty is over. Short-handed now. The Blackhawks coming in, and that shot's chipped wide. Dropped back. Played out in front, and that one will go wide. Chipped off the boards, and the Gladiators look to start up here on this power play. They are 1 for 4 with the man advantage. Cleared. And that puck got by Gabriel and back out to center ice. Blackhawks killing a power play, or a penalty, and they will for the next 2 minutes. Cleared back up the center. And in come the Gladiators. Stacey on defense. Here's a wrist shot. Ashton Stock catches this one right in the breadbasket and will hang on. The draw. Blackhawks win it, and they will clear it out of the zone. Ron Kirby up on the attack, and now the Gladiators bring it in. There's a good high percentage shot. What a stop. That is a terrific save by Ashton Stock. Right from the high slot. Here's a wrist shot, not on. Poked out, comes free. Good back check. Great back check by Van Domelen. And he gets rid of the puck here. And the final minute of this power play is upon us. Cannell. And the puck rolls. And in come the Gladiators. Orno shoots, that stopped, and the rebound will be frozen. Three to 1 Blackhawks, 1:31 to go here in the first. This game 4 of a quadruple header to start 2023. The nightcapper here. And it's won by the Blackhawks. Jordan Horn with some speed turning on the Jets. Horn has some room to the outside. Horn, he shoots. Cleary answers the bell. Phoenix Lahash knocked it away. And he'll get rid of it. Puck got caught along the wall. And now it's just going to be shot in. That is deflected by Cleary. It goes out of play. And we'll have a face-off with 23 seconds left in the penalty and 1:04 to go in the period. That was a weird one. That almost felt like that was slow motion. Jordan Horn taking the draw. Doesn't have a goal yet, but I mean, he's been very impactful thus far as we get to the final minute of play of this period. Kept alive momentarily and played up, and Rasmussen comes back. He shoots, chest save, and it's cleared away by Stock. Shaw comes in, that's answered. 40 seconds left. Albany lead pass in behind the defense is Huntington, but he has slowed up. Huntington shoots, glove save, a rebound, rolls on top of the crossbar. Lahash pinching, and he keeps it alive. There's a stretch pass in behind the defense. Albany had it taken away. Shot towards the goal, deflects, and that forces Stock to have to adjust the block of that puck away. Phoenix Lahash has a look, gets it over to Albany. Albany knocks it out, and that is period 1. So the Blackhawks take 5 minor penalties and still take a 3-1 lead into the first intermission. We're coming back with the second. There you go, second period of play. Stone McGregor moving in, he shoots, Pat save, follow-up chance, save. Cleary answers the bell 3 times. Oh! Christopher Cleary keeps us a 2-goal game. Just 11 seconds in. Remember, the Blackhawks scored 28 seconds into the game. They have a 3-1 lead here on the Glads. Face-off won by Vaudreuil. Cannell. Banged by Stacey. And in comes Terry. Vincent Terry. And it's taken back by the Blackhawks. Cross and Huntington. Huntington going to the goal. The spin around pass. Not there. Back behind the goal. Fed out in front. That pass is knocked down. And the Gladiators give it up. Snow McGregor on the intercept. Banks it off to himself so he can get back to his forehand. Played back to James Stacey. Here's a slap shot. He scores! James Stacey. Unless this puck deflects en route, has the goal. Yeah, this is a good shot by Stacey. It's low, hard, on the net, and through bodies. There's no way Cleary's able to pick this one up. I think it went straight in, but I would not be surprised if it hit somebody in front of the net. So James Stacey has upped the lead to 3, and it's 4-1 Blackhawks. That's tipped in by Logan Gabriel. Bluang. Phoenix Lahash. And the pass got by Gabriel back behind the Gladiators net. Phoenix Lahash shoots it back in. Gabriel with the takeaway. Gabriel out in front. That pass is broken up. Comes back to the point. Here's a wrister by Albany. Saved by Cleary. That got him in the mask. Stolen by Vaudreuil. Back out in front, and that saucer pass is deflected. Rasmussen picks it back up. To the point it goes. A slap shot blocked. And here's a pass for Kirby. Tipped into Gladiators' end. Coda Daibo. Back behind the net. A feed out in front by Gabriel was turned away. Kirby got knocked up. I thought that could have been a trip. Evidently, if I could hear Honest Horn from here, that means he probably thought so too. Pilon. And there's a strip by Phoenix Lahash. Hey, Phoenix sends it out in front, and that goes through a pair of legs. Back out in front. Pilon against Lahash. And he's slow to get up, and so is Pilon, for that matter. Puck behind the Vaudreuil net. Blackhawks careful to not take a stick infraction penalty. We got something loose on the ice. Here come the Gladiators. Loose puck on that side. Pilon, a shot, and that was blocked. Like a net guard or something on the ice. We got to get rid of that. Somebody could trip and fall. We don't want that to happen. Backhanded up. There's a lead pass. Horn. Jordan Horn out in front. Kirby! And he couldn't get it back to his forehand. And back come the Gladiators into Blackhawks territory. To the point, it's picked off, and Stone McGregor has a step. McGregor moving in solo. McGregor, he's turned away by Cleary. (4-1) Blackhawks, 11:03 to go in the second. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Game 4 of a quadruple header to open 2023. And McGregor's coming out. So Huntington will come in. The two near side officials converge to talk amongst one another. Now they're going to go over to the Blackhawks bench. I think they're going to tell McGregor he has to come back on the ice because the change was late. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I heard the coach say it was him, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know what he means. What in the world is going on? Now they're going to go over to the Blackhawks bench and talk. Oh, I think they're talking about a net guard that was on the ice. It was the... Anybody thinking about the Jeopardy theme right now? Final Jeopardy? There's somebody doing a starfish over there. Huntington doing the starfish here for the crowd. I feel like it's something to do with the net guard. Yeah, it was the Gladiators net guard. One of the Vaudreuil players, it looks like, lost their net guards. Anyway. All right. We have gotten down to the bottom of this mystery. Oh, wait a minute.
He's going to get his neck.
I think... Did they give him a 10? Oh no, I think he just has to use the washroom. Oh, I thought they said he had to go pee. All right, so Phoenix Lahash doesn't have his neck guard on. He lost it. Back come the Gladiators. That was odd. I could have sworn I thought they said he just had to go pee. Oh, we got a whistle and a face-off coming up. All that kind of took the wind out of this. Oh, we got a penalty coming up here to the Gladiators. Oh, we got matching minors, it looks like. Okay. Deteri and Cross going to the sin bin, matching minors. That's a 6-minor penalty for the Blackhawks. They can't take another one for the rest of the game. If they do, then they lose a point. Huntington. Oh, that's Cross, sorry. So who's in the sin bin? I think it's Van Domlin in the sin bin. Albany. Rice tied up, and he jars the puck free by using his skate. Back up to the highest point. Albany shoots. Cleary. What a stop. And now the puck hops over the stick of the advancing Gladiators forward. Oh, Rice is offside. He thought his teammate had vacated the zone, but it was not in time. And now Lahash is back out there. As the Gladiators come back. Pilon. And that's hacked out of the zone by McGregor. There's the baseball swing coming in. That was more like a bunt than anything. Puck loose in front of the Blackhawks net. Shot comes in and that's steered away. And back on the Blackhawks. Logan Gabriel gets it deep. Gabriel, McGregor, and Daibo, this line. They were a line actually last year for the Bantam A Mohawks. And here come the Gladiators moving in. A feed, broken up. A follow-up chance that's steered away. Clearing attempt, knocked down. Logan Gabriel trying to get inside. Picked it up, threw it out in front. Albany's shot blocked. 8:50 to go in the second. And one of the Gladiators are really slow walking off, skating off the ice right now. Lead pass. McGregor dropped it back. Gabriel one-handed on net by Albany. James Stacey on defense alongside Rice. He makes the move, flicks one up the center. And that slap off of a Vaudreuil stick, icing waved. Raphael St. Arnaud to Canal. Coda Daibo. Coda back behind the goal, looking to hit Stone McGregor. Intercepted. Out in front. And that's cleared away from danger. But James Stacey holds the line. Thrown out in front by Kirby. Nobody home in black. And the Blackhawks shoot it back in. They got to tag up here. 7.5 to go here in the second. Blackhawks 4, Gladiators 1. There's a steal. McGregor going in there. Here's a shot not on. Kirby holds his own. And James Stacey doing a good job of playing it back behind the Vaudreuil net. Back to the point it goes. Nice little shot fake. There's a wrister blocked as Jordan Horn came in. And now James Stacey will have to come back for the Blackhawks. Stacey's pass is not there. Scott in front of the intended winger. And here comes Cross, and there's going to be a penalty on the Gladiators for a trip. Third penalty of the game for Vaudreuil, the Blackhawks. Not even really a power play at this point. Face-off won by the Blackhawks. Played across, and it is out. McGregor working his way in. And his pass is picked off, and the Gladiators get it out of the zone. Huntington, or Cross, sorry, 27. Cross. Albany. The puck knocked away. And Phoenix Lahash, I think, is going to go to the sin bin. No, it's Albany. Lahash was there as well, but I think Him, it was just an instance of someone running into someone. Albany's in the sin bin, and that'll cut the Blackhawks power play short, and that makes it 4-on-4 for the next minute, 4 seconds. Face off to the left of the Hawks goal. It's won by the Blackhawks. McGregor. Cross. Backhander. Cleary. Good stop. In tight. Deturi. That's knocked away. And the Blackhawks bring it in. Stone McGregor. Had it knocked away. Comes back to the point. Little spinorama. Huntington tucks it in, trying to throw it out in front of the net. That's broken up. A pass comes in, hit the side of the goal. And here comes the Terry. McGregor penalty coming up to the Gladiators. And Ashton Stock's going to go to the bench here. That's the smart move by the Blackhawks, taking their time. And the pass is just too far. Intended for cross. And we have a slashing call coming up on the Gladiators. It's on Deturi. With 4:51 to play in the second. That came with 7 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Face-off is won by the Blackhawks. Owen Rice threw it out in front. That pass was knocked down. Tried to toe drag it the second time. The first penalty of the Gladiators is over, but their guy's still in the box. Offside. I don't know why they haven't gotten their guy out of the box. Their guy never left the box. Did they have 4 on the ice and 2 in the box? If they had 4 on the ice and 2 in the box, that's a penalty here. Their guy never left the box. This is a rule. So, out of this, it looks like everything's been restored here. .48 seconds left in the penalty to Albany. Delayed offside. Pass up. That's number 22, so that was Logan Gabriel. Knocked off the puck. Gabriel picks it back up. Gabriel. That is an intense battle going on in the corner. Good firm battle between both two. Firm but fair. Third back. To the point, Stacey. He shoots, and that is patted aside. James Stacey, one of the goal scorers earlier today. Rice, McGregor. And in comes Stone. Stone McGregor. Stone McGregor slid it across. Back to the point. And a skip pass deflects and goes into the opposite end of the rink. Here's a shot blocked. Opposite side of the rink, not opposite end. 17 seconds left in the Gladiators penalty. Oh, the Blackhawks literally cannot touch it. Now they could actually. They had nobody on the. They had nobody on. It's an interesting strategy, though, when you have the benches on the same side. The Blackhawks sent their fifth player into the bench, and they had 4, and they didn't put a 5th guy out there. Because if they did, that would have been offside, but I guess it was called regardless. That's something I can't tell you. That's a rule I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Stacy. Icing wave, 2:40 to go here in the second. Paré. Ethan Paré starts up. Paré. Moving in. Paré. Anyway, here come the Blackhawks. Albany into Vaudreuil territory. Here's a shot. Pad save made. One of the Gladiators had to go to the bench for illegal equipment, I think. They lost his chin strap. This is definitely, in all the leagues in LHTO, this is the oldest one, and this is by far the most difficult level to officiate. This is where I wish we had a Pierre Maguire, just not as annoying, somewhere in between those benches so we can hear what exactly is going on down there. Face off, one on net, and Kirby lost his stick. McGregor, good stick lift. Stacy shot, deflected on net. Kona Daiba with the tip, and that was definitely not a kicking motion. That would have counted. That's the thing. You are allowed to direct the puck in with your skate, but you can't kick it. 2-1, Gladiators. A pass is deflected by Albany. Shot, stock, the save, rebound. They score. Open net. After Ashton Stock made the initial stop. And Vincent Deteri has cut the lead in half. It's 4-2. I'll talk to you after. Here come the Gladiators. Here's a shot. Bad save. We got a penalty coming up to the Hawks. James Stacy going to the sin bin, and also told one of the Gladiators that he thought he dove. Face off, one on net, and suddenly this becomes a fork in the road opportunity for the Glads, because that's going to be a hand pass. Yeah, this becomes a fork in the road opportunity for the Glads because they're on a power play here. They've gotten a power play goal already. And if they can get one here, it'd be a 4-3 game. Huntington and Cross out there. Huntington. St. Arnaud. Moving in. Pass back to the point. Open look, a shot blocked as Stone McGregor pulls off that airspace pretty quickly. Flicked up, settled in. What a pass! Between the legs! I'll tell you what, that would have been really nice if it went in, but unfortunately, Cleary had that one snuffed out. .1 left in the period. Blackhawks only a penalty. The Gladiators are 1 for 7 with the man advantage. There's a wrister by Albany, not on. Lahash shoots it back behind the Vaudreuil net. Cross couldn't get the pass off. And that's it. 2 periods of play in the books. 3-1 Blackhawks after the first. It's 4-2 Hawks at the end of 30. All right, so here we go. 3rd period of play. Blackhawks leading the Gladiators of Vaudreuil going on 4-2. Rasmussen. Got a 20-minute running time period. 20 seconds left in the power play. Snuffed out. Cross for Albany. That pass hit him in the back of the shin. And in come the Glads. Fake of a slap shot. It's fluttered up for Rasmussen, and it's taken away by Albany. And he goes behind the net. Penalty is over. The Gladiators are now 1 for 8 on the man advantage. Jordan Horn. Horn. Tried to feed it out in front, and that's intercepted, and back on the Gladiators. Albany back on the fence. St. Arnaud. They very gingerly walk into the Blackhawks zone. Come up with the puck though. Blouin, a one-timer blocker save. Yeah, good one-timer by Blouin. Timothée Blouin, one of the 2 goals for Vaudreuil Dorion tonight. Cannell was behind his own goal. 18:15 remaining. Couturier got it over. There's a wrist shot. That's blocked by Stacey. There's a penalty coming up. It's on the Gladiators, I think. This will be a power play for the Blackhawks with 17:30 to go and counting. So the faceoff will come down to the Vaudreuil end. Face off to the left of the Gladiators net. 4-2 Blackhawks leading, and they're going to work on their 3rd power play of the game. 0 for 2. Owen Rice. Back behind the net. Blackhawks getting a little cycle game going. Chipped out in front, and that deflects and pinballs out of the zone. And the Hawks have to restart. Stacey. Off the boards, Kirby deflects it in. And that'll be cleared out. One-on-one coming back the other way, but James Stacey is there. And he'll shoot it off the boards. Forrest missed. Good stick lift by Rice on the back check. And the Hawks look to get started. And here come the Hawks. Rice slows up, drops it back. Phoenix Lahash out in front. They score! Rowan Kirby, power play goal. The Blackhawks have hit the jackpot like you can with the Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play goal. Rowan Kirby has given the Hawks a 5-2 lead. That is a power play goal, and the Blackhawks lead by a score of 5-2 with 15:20 left and counting. Stone McGregor. And that's blockered away, and the puck goes out. Good stop by Cleary as he had to react quickly to the high shot from Stone McGregor. Off the face-off, McGregor send it over. That's intercepted, and a good takeaway by Albany. Albany, stutter steps. Out in front, that's knocked away. As Rasmussen collided with Stone McGregor. Shot not on. Follow-up chance at the other side, stolen by Albany. Albany's pass is gobbled up, and away come the Gladiators trying to get a 2-on-1 going. Ashton Stock answers the bell. Good stop. And away come the Hawks. McGregor. Puck's on edge, and the shot was blocked. Rasmussen gets it out. Offside on the Blackhawks. Blackhawks leading the Gladiators with 12 minutes and change remaining here in Vaudreuil Dorion. Deturi trying to tuck it free. And the Blackhawks bring it in. Huntington, Horn, and Kirby. Centering feed, not on there. Dave Stacey gets it back behind the goal. Giving chase to it is Simon Cannell, number 42. Cannell. Horn tangled. Kirby out in front, that hit the side of the goal. And Horn trying to get inside position. He's tied up by Cannell. And we got a penalty coming up to Vaudreuil for a hold. And the Blackhawks, who just scored a power play goal, will have the chance to put the icing on the sundae. Put the game in the refrigerator. Have the chicken marinated in HP sauce, you know, that kind of thing. I accidentally said Caesar salad dressing last night. Who the heck? Who marinates chicken in Caesar salad dressing? Face off to the left of the goal. Off the face off, and that is snatched in midair by Cleary. Add some Caesar salad dressing to your Caesar salad tomorrow with a doubleheader. 4:45, U-13A Mohawks against the Huntington Huskies. Game 2 of the Bahormois tournament. Blue Wayne. He's hooked at. Wow. Oh, that wasn't a penalty. St. Arnaud. I'll tell you what, I think Jordan Horn got away with one right there. Mamma mia. Face off to the left of the Blackhawks net. And that's cleared out of the zone. Minute 30 left to go in the Blackhawks power play. Paré up to St. Arnaud. St. Arnaud one-on-one. And he ran out of real estate. Lost the handle as well. Kimo up the center ice. Here come the Hawks. Shot comes in. Cleary makes a stop. And the feed is intercepted. Saucered up, and here's an opportunity. St. Arnaud trying to catch it. Oh, and there comes a Hawk right into the net, and it's stopped. Makes the save. The net never really got off its moorings. St. Arnaud, and now it's off its moorings. I think it was actually the first time. But face-off is won by the Hawks. Rice couldn't get the shot off. Gabriel was there, couldn't handle the puck. Here's a wrist shot, that is blocked, and a clearing attempt is deflected, and here goes Cross. He's got some room, got by BC. Cross, backhander, Cleary, the save. Gabriel running to. And Rasmussen trying to get there for Vaudreuil. Here comes Rasmussen. A wrist shot, and Ashton Stock will hang on. Under 8 to go here in the third. Blackhawks 5, Gladiators 2. Stone McGregor tips it up. McGregor with Kirby. McGregor, Cleary! Good stop as the penalty expires. Blackhawks 1-4-4 on the power play. Ron Kirby. Chips it out in front. That pass is deflected, and away comes Vaudreuil Dorion. Rasmussen. This shot is deflected. Blue Forrest after the puck, but the Blackhawks win the battle. Coda Daibo. Lobbing one up over the top of McGregor, and it lands on net, and that will force Cleary to make the save. I know this isn't the NBA, but this play nearly works like an alley-oop. Coda Daibo pitching one over the top of the defense. And if it just took a kinder bounce, I think McGregor would have gotten there. Daibo wins it back to the point. Stacy, Lahash, Phoenix Lahash, a wrist shot. That is knocked away. Kirby digging for it. McGregor. And that is out, and Blackhawks can't touch. Coda Daibo. Daibo gets it up. And there's an interception, and it's shot back in. And now we've got interaction over at the Blackhawks bench. I know that this there's been a lot of discussion over the Blackhawk at both teams' bench, but this doesn't really do Vaudreuil any favors here because the clock keeps on ticking. Blackhawk in the box. All right. 2 minutes up on the board. I'm going to have to talk and ask, honestly, what happened here. Blackhawks now have 5. They got to get somebody off. All right, here we go. Played off the boards. Loved to the point. Parry. Shot fake, knocked down. Huntington read that play very well. Cross coming in with Huntington. Ooh! That'll be icing on the Vaudreuil Gladiators as we get into the final 3.5 minutes of this game. So it looks like the Blackhawks will get to 7-3, 1 win behind the Mohawks in the positioning. And those two teams legitimately have chances of making it into the regionals, grabbing one of those, or even 2 of those 4 available LHTO spots. But they're going to have to gain the full 3 points. The Mohawks did not gain 3 points. The Blackhawks here will not gain a full 3 points. Now, win is great and all, but you got to stay out of the sin bin. Now, earlier today, HRS had a 5-on-3 for 347. And the Blackhawks are going to kill some time here. Albany up the center ice. Cross. Shoots and he ripped it wide. Spin around pass is intercepted. Huntington. Pilon. Back to the point it goes. Played up the center ice. Albany. And he's going to kill some time. Why not? I mean, you're down to 140 left. Gladiators throw a double. And that pass is broken up. Huntington after it. Albany gets there. Albany, the penalty is over. The Gladiators 1 for 9 on the PP. Kirby. Rice. And here comes Cross. He's got a step and Cleary. That's answers the bell again. He's been sharp in net for Vaudreuil. Final minute of play here in this one. Played to the point, but not out. Cross. A wrist shot that's knocked down. Rice. It's knocked back. Hits the stanchion. And pinballs off of a stick. Albany picks it up. His shot won't hit the target. Down to the final 20. Played back behind the goal by Gabriel. Played across, and that pass misses its intended target. Kirby drives this one. That hit a leg. And they're going to stop play. That's going to go. The Blackhawks get the job done here in Vaudreuil. Dorion beating the Gladiators by a final count of 5-2. And the Blackhawks have gone up to 7-3. The Gladiators dropped to 2-5-1. Your final score: Blackhawks 5, Gladiators 2. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. We're out of here. On to Giveaway.